Hello, friends. Welcome to a tradition unlike any other. My name is Elijah Fluellen. This is Hunter Tubbs, and this is the sixth iteration of the Trop. Golf clap, little golf clap. I like it.
Nailed it on this beautiful Monday.
How we doing, my man? You good?
I'm good, man. Can't complain. This was a lot better of a Monday than most Mondays, I'll say. Rays just got the sweep. Just had Masters Sunday. That wrapped up. More importantly, the Rays are sitting atop the AL East right now. Second best record in the American League. It's a good Monday. We're doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I went Friday and Saturday with the crowds that they had. I was expecting different outcomes because it was practically the Bronx in the South, but um, dude, it was fun. We had
It
some
was fun, man. I was there.
great
I was.
baseball, some great
Yep.
managing that we'll get into later, but
Mm-hmm.
I had a blast.
Yeah, yeah, I was there Saturday. It was fun. We were front row there in right field, and when I say there were about five Rays fans in our section, I'm including the two people I was with. It was bad. There wasn't a single Rays fan in our whole entire row in that front row. It was bad. I mean, I didn't think about this when I bought those tickets, but right field behind Aaron Judge, I should have assumed it was going to be all Yankees fans wanting to be right next to Aaron Judge. So that kind of hit me about the second inning, or the first inning, I should say, when Judge came out there and the whole section just went freaking crazy. I was like, oh my God, it's going to be a long game.
I thought they were gonna mess around and do the curtain call there, like the bleacher creatures. I'm like, please don't bring this here. I thought
Dude,
they,
I heard they did it on the Sunday game.
I
I saw
believe
some
it.
tweets. Yeah, I saw
I,
some tweets saying that they were doing that in right field.
I know they booed Jazz. They booed Jazz Sunday, I guess, after what he said. He
As
threw
they should.
the
What an
ball.
idiot. We could talk about that too, but like that, first of all, what are you even doing throwing that ball to first base?
Right there, like why even bother? Like
I
once you make the
mean,
bobble, if you can't tag Yonde, and he was gonna stand there. He's like, I'm not
yeah,
gonna tag
you
me.
sling it over to first base, and then to make matters worse, you get in the post game, and basically saying he has no idea of what he was doing, had no clue while he's putting his 3 carat diamond rings in. It's like, dude, he's a clown, man. I'm so happy he's not on our team.
Trent Grisham had to correct him. He's like, yeah, I think I could have did that. Trent was like, no, if you threw the first, if you even if you get the double play, the run still score. So I was like,
Oh, is that how that works?
oh well, that's how it went in my mind. I'm like, dude, this is your walk year. Like
Yeah, you've been playing this game for how long?
I mean,
What?
yeah, they thought he was gonna make. I still think he'll probably get close to it. They thought he was gonna get paid like 35 million a year.
Everyone,
This is a walk
yeah,
year.
you're right. He still might get paid that somebody. Probably ain't gonna be the Yankees.
Not at this point.
The fans are out for blood, man.
Bronx is ruthless. Like either you, they booed Judge after he won an MVP, so it wouldn't shock me.
Dude, he had a rough series. Obviously, he hit that home run, but outside of that, goose egg.
Yeah, he had that home run, and he had the home run, and he had the double on Sunday. Other than that,
Yeah, yeah. No, it was crazy. It was a packed stadium for sure. I didn't realize how many Yankees fans were there until they scored. That whole stadium stood up, dude. I was like, oh, it's. I mean, realistically, it was probably 70-30, but it felt like 90-10.
yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
when they were quiet, they were quiet.
Mm-hmm.
But when they, man, and every fly ball is a home run there. They all
Dude,
stand up.
I was talking about that with my buddy Adam, who I went to the game with. Like, especially Judge. Judge can hit a pop fly to the shortstop, and they go crazy when that ball hits the bat. Like, what are you doing? It's a freaking pop out. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, it's crazy.
Oh, speaking of Sunday, we're both uniform aficionados. As far as our listeners, you guys know that by now. The Rays wore their home whites on a Sunday at the Trop for the first time. I have it as September 21st, 2008. This was the day after they clinched the playoff spot for the first time. So we were 12. Like
That's
it's been a
crazy.
minute. Yeah, dude.
You might not. Do you know off the top of your head why we wore it that day in 2008? Just out of curiosity.
We only had white and gray at the time. 'Cause that was the year they rebranded, so they didn't have any alternates yet. So
Okay. So we were wearing whites every Sunday that year.
it
Okay,
was white
gotcha.
on white, and it's gray all the way through. And I think, if I remember it right, my little ADD brain, I can remember stuff all the way from way back. They wore their batting practice top like twice just to like shake a they were trying to shake a losing streak. Just trying to shake a losing streak. I think they lost like seven straight, and Scott Kazmir was like, "Hey, let's just wear the navy blues and see what happens." So, other than that, in '08, they didn't have any true alternates yet. So, there was no navy like they have now. And then, of course, the baby blue it raised across the chest. That didn't come until
Hmm.
2009 and 2010. So,
And I wish we still had those so bad. I loved those. They were so clean, man.
yeah. Even those with the Devil Rays had on Sundays, I was cool with it. I'm like, this
Hmm.
is close enough. We wore
Yeah.
it in the World Series even.
Yeah. Yep. That's right. That was sweet. First time since 2008. Yeah, that's crazy.
Been a minute. So I don't know if they're fully out of the rotation. Like I was at the last spring training game, they wore them. I don't know if that's gonna hold. Like I don't know what's gonna happen.
You would have to assume at this point they are canceled. They would have worn
Gotta
them
be,
by now. I
gotta
mean,
be. Like when they actually wear them, I'll be shocked. I'm like, wait a minute, you went a whole 9 game road trip and wore the same one over and over again.
yeah. And
Maybe
yeah, and we're gonna raise hell to whoever's starting that day because you know that it was probably his decision to wear that Starburst jersey. We know Nick Martinez ain't gonna wear that jersey.
yeah, that was rough spring training.
Bad juju for him in those uniforms.
Maybe they wear them on Father's Day or something because everything's always baby blue. I don't
Yeah,
know, but
maybe. It's
they
good.
haven't
Yeah,
worn them yet, and we are 15 games in, so
yeah. Go with me.
we'll see.
Keep doing that. Keep winning baseball games. I mean, we just swept the Yankees at home for the first time since 2018,
Hmm.
I think,
Yeah,
at home. And then last time we swept the Yankees at all was 2021, I believe I saw. So that was cool to see, especially in front of that crowd that we witnessed.
once I
Go
saw
on home.
yeah, man. Once I saw the generations of Yankee fans rolling in, I'm like, oh, this might get ugly quick. Like I might like leave in the sixth, go to Fergs or something. I don't know what happened, but luckily, we got through it.
Yeah,
We're
hell of a
good.
game, man. Everybody. Drew Rasmussen pitched amazing on Sunday. I think he retired 14 straight hitters, 48 or 72 hours after having a baby.
Yeah,
So you can't imagine he's on full rest. Like, that was awesome to see. Chandler Simpson killed it all weekend long. And shout out to Kevin Cash, man. I thought he managed an unbelievable series.
managed his ass off. We were
Hmm.
calling for his head the first week. I'm like, just let's just decompress. Let's get home.
Including myself. Including myself, I will say. But what was the difference, man? He listened to the fans. Who was
Yeah.
leading off? Chandler Simpson.
Yep.
Gave Junior
Finally home.
Caminero some protection. Good things happen.
We are in first place this late in the season since September of 2023. Did we win?
Yeah,
We got
that was when
99
we
games in a row.
started off. That was when we won how many games in a row? I can't believe I'm blanking. Felt like a million.
That first, yeah, we won 13 in a row to start the year.
Yeah,
That was
13 in a
incredible.
row. That was nuts.
Yeah, man. We'll see how it goes. Like I don't know what it is. We do not play well in Chicago as of late. As far as the White Sox, I
Hmm.
don't think we've won. We got swept by them last year in Chicago. think they won 2 out of 3 here. I think we went like 1-5 against the White Sox last year. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that was fresh
tough
off
to
120 losses.
yeah, it's tough to pinpoint why that might be. Maybe playing down to your opponent. Don't know. I feel like we play better in Chicago at Wrigley.
Yeah,
Maybe they just don't like the black ballpark in the South Side. I don't know, man.
it's like when we couldn't win in Kansas City like back in the day, or like Anaheim,
Hmm.
one of those two. It's always that one spot in a road trip where you just can't win.
Turn the tables. Get 2 out of 3 there, and we'll be all right. And get to
And
Pittsburgh. I'm looking forward to the Pittsburgh series, man. It's gonna be fun.
they're debuting
Brandon
their State
Lau.
series against us,
Oh, are they? I didn't see that. Oh,
all black one.
over under 1.5 home runs for Brandon Lau in that series.
Over, over. That little angry dude. Yeah, he's going for three. He was probably going for three. He's
Yep.
swinging it, man. I'm happy for him. He got
Yeah,
up
he had
here.
2 yesterday, right?
Mhm. And they had that check swing in the night that
Saw
they
that.
called.
Terrible.
Yeah, they lost on that.
That's the next thing that needs to become reviewable, I think.
I think it's coming. I
Should
think
be.
it's
You
coming.
can review damn near everything else at this point. Why not make it all reviewable?
Yeah. So we got Chicago and Pittsburgh. Day game Thursday. Of course, day game Sunday for getaway day. This will be a good litmus test. Like, okay, if you can get up for the Yankees, can
Hmm.
you get up for the White Sox and Pirates?
Yeah, exactly. And this is kind of a theme of last year, I'd say, too, is we kind of make that jump, get above 500, and then go right back down to 1 or 2 games under 500, then get right back up and then lose again. Yeah, we need to ride that momentum, I think.
I think this homestand just showed us how many dynamics this offense has. Like
Yeah.
they can BABIP you to death. They can just put the ball in play. They can bunt. They can steal. They can go first and third. There's so many. It's such a fun brand of baseball to watch. Rather than on the flip side, you got the Yankees. It's like, okay, we're gonna wait until Judge hits a homer and then go from
Yep.
there.
Yeah. Yeah. The Rays can beat you in a lot of different ways, and I think this past weekend was a good example of that. I think they might have found their identity a little bit, which is cool to see. You know, play that small ball, man. I mean, everyone knows we're not going to beat any teams with power. That's indicative of the power numbers so far. They've been horrific, but I mean, we're up there in the league in total hits.
Yeah,
Small ball, you know. Any ways that you could score, we got to do it. Taylor Walls, keep on bunting. Chandler Simpson, keep doing your thing. That man is batting 411 right now. Like, what the hell? Off righties, lefties, sidewinders, ambidextrous pitchers. I don't even care.
there are two guys batting 400 in the league right now. So it's Andy Paez at 429 and Chandler at 411. So this is, dude. I mean, they are rolling. We are fifth in average at 260. Of course, we're not top 10 in homers. We are 11th, tied for 11th in RBI, tied for sixth in stolen bases with 16, tied for ninth with 70 runs. Houston has 95. Where are we at? On base percentage, 328 as a team. 10th in slugging at 382. I'll take it. And then we're eighth in OPS. I'm just rolling through everything on the ball gap here. We got fifth in hits, 135. Dude, Houston's got an offense. I didn't realize that. They're 160
Sneaky.
hits. What we got? Third in triples with 4. We are 29th in the league at 108 strikeouts. That's good. So, I mean, last year they were whiffing it every.
Damn, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're getting on
Bat on
base plus
ball,
making
man.
out less.
Yeah, if you're not going to have power, you can't be striking out.
Right. I'm just glad they're putting the ball in play, and clearly good things are happening. So, yeah, man,
Yeah,
offense is in a good spot.
up
Starters
and
are
down the
doing
lineup.
well.
Up and down the lineup, it's just bat to ball skills are the best we've seen in a number of years. I mean, It's nice having a catcher that can hit. That's been really fun. Williamson has been really good. Taylor Walls has been hitting. Other guys at the bottom. Richie Palacios made probably a game-saving play at second base. Good to see him. DeLuca got a couple hits. Like, it's just cool. They're streaming together hits when you need to. It looks like they're vibing in the dugout, which is always good. And that's kind of been a problem in years past with certain players. So, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude. Topkin put out a story. So I guess on the road trip to start the year when they were in St. Louis, they had 20 guys who all wanted to go out to dinner together. So they had to go to different restaurants. They split it 10 and 10 because no restaurant was going to pick them up for 20 on a now on a whim like that. So just showed the guys want to be together. Like
It's
Shane
awesome.
McClanahan, I think he took time. He either took time during spring training or during that road trip. Just tell the reporters, "Hey man, look around. Like nobody's in their locker on their own. Like everybody's either playing cards, listening to music, or like talking amongst themselves. So they feel like they're a cohesive group, which is good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You can't put a price tag on that. It means a lot. You might not think so, but it does. Like you could look at the Yankees, for example. It doesn't look like they vibe and have a whole lot of fun in there. It's a lot of business, which is good. Like, of course, you got to be serious about it, but you got to let loose. It's a long season. You got to have fun with the guys you're around, freaking more than your own families for the most part. So it's cool to see.
Yeah, man, they're rolling. I hope it stays together. Knock on wood. I don't condone violence, but I understand it. Like give me a brawl and like everybody gets together. I'm cool with that.
Hell yeah.
I'm cool with that.
How about Drew Rasmussen's little scuffle he had with Jazz and then instantly apologizing to him?
Yeah, like that's Drew though. Like,
I
but
know.
I saw it
Like, Drew, don't
Saturday.
apologize, man. Just don't. I love the fire. But yeah, it's such a Drew Rasmussen thing to apologize immediately after.
Yeah, I saw it Saturday. I'm like, oh, so like even Sunday, like Drew Rasmussen almost picked off Jazz because Jazz was like trying to relay stuff to the batter. But so one thing the Yankees were doing was at least Jazz because when I was watching, I'm like, okay, he's until the pitcher like looks back and then looks back at the plate. He's standing like right on top of second base, looking at whatever pitch grips and then like relaying it to the batter. But I mean, it's
That's
not
Jazz
illegal.
Chisholm.
I applaud it actually. If you now if you're that smart to pick up signs and not smart enough to know what to do when the ball is hit to you, that's a different story.
With the game on the line in the bottom of
Right,
the 10th inning. Yeah.
lights got too bright. But that's old school baseball. I like it. I mean, the Rays could do the same thing. I applaud it. You know, we got pitch com now. It's not like you can pick up a guy's sequence or anything like that. So if that's what you got to do to win. You know, if that helps out your batters, especially Saturday, it helped him out because I think he relayed it to Caballero, and then Caballero figured it out and hit the double. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
baseball.
It's baseball. It's all, it goes back to the unwritten rules of the game
Yeah,
that
man.
you don't see as much anymore, but they're still kind of there.
Yeah,
Fernando Tatis kind of ruined that for everybody. Swinging at that 3-0 pitch, that ruined all the unwritten rules of the game. They're out the window at that point.
he pretty much broke baseball. I'm cool with it
Hmm.
though.
Yeah, the game's evolving so much every year. You got to stick with the times.
And look at the WBC we just had. We had guys. We got choreographed celebrations. Can you imagine if we were in high school? We took 40 seconds to round the bases. Oh my God.
Oh, my ass would
Everybody
have
on the
been
line, pole.
benched and running poles and going to the football field and doing suicides. Yeah, yeah. It's a different game. Yeah. It's good though. Looks like guys are having more fun. So
Yeah.
I'm all for it. I'm all for growing the game, and if it makes people who have never watched baseball before watch baseball, then it's cool with me. Gets more butts in the stands.
Yeah. I hope we don't get into a lockout. That's a different story.
Yeah, that's a podcast for another time. Speaking of butts in the stands, though, the Rays are obviously, they're averaging over 20,000 fans a game so far.
Going into stadium negotiations, that's huge.
Yeah, that's big. That's big. Obviously, are there some factors that go into that? Of course. Back at Tropicana Field, Cubs and the Yankees certainly help, but it's a good start. That's all you can ask for. Keep going to the games, man.
We'll see how much it changes. We got Cincinnati and the Twins,
Yeah, I know.
respectively, coming in next week.
Yeah,
So
that's. I got a feeling that Cincy series will be not very well attended.
there are still $10 tickets available. I think I snagged two
Yeah.
for Tuesday that series.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah. It doesn't surprise me, especially I think the Wednesday games at 1 o'clock. So
yeah,
if we can get 9,000 people there, I'd be happy. I think.
I'd be happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd definitely be happy with it. You know what? Hopefully, Ellie De La Cruz and company come on down. They used to do spring training in Sarasota. If they can draw a crowd, I'll be happy. I know Reds country was, especially as far as teams in the South. As far as what my grandmother told me, it was the Reds, the Cardinals, and then of course the Yankees before the Braves got a team. So you
Mm-hmm.
never know.
Yep.
Pop up in the fan might pop over. You never know.
Okay. Ryan Pepio might be back. Might make a start during that Cincinnati series.
Big,
Yeah.
happy big.
We can get into some injury updates if you want. Going off Pep.
Yeah, man. Let's do. Poor Gavin Lux, man. Like he had a double header on Saturday. He was DHing. Got out of the box, came up limping, pulled him out immediately. So there's no timetable on that. In
I
classic
saw
Kevin
that.
Cash lingo, he's going to need some time.
Yeah, I saw that he's expected to resume soon, though. It's not
Okay,
super serious. I
okay,
did see that.
good.
But I mean, the flip side of that is he's 3 for 29 right now in AAA.
Was that bad?
I mean, let me ask you this: where do you see Gavin Lux on this team right now? He's an interesting guy to piece into this team. I don't know. Like, obviously, is he going to be the everyday second baseman? You think?
Let me let me look at Richie's numbers. Boy,
I mean, you would have to think it's. I mean, if anything, righties it'd be Gavin Lux, and then against the lefty it'd be Williamson, right?
right? I was going to say Valade, but he's the righty bat on the bench. 211, 768 OPS.
He's not been very good. I'll be honest.
He's coming up in big spots though.
He is.
Is it Richie?
It,
It's
it's
probably Richie.
as much as I'd want it to be Valade. I mean, you need a righty.
You need a guy. Yeah.
I don't know. I like Richie. I really do. I don't. He seems like he might be the odd man out.
You know what? If he's the odd man out, that tells you how good our depth pizzas are. You remember when
Right.
who do we have on the bench last year? We had Morel. We had who's the guy we brought over from the Yankees? Oh, I can't even think of his name. Righty. See, me mainly play the outfield. His last name started with a C, I think. It'll come to me.
Yeah.
It'll come. He didn't do well. That's why it's losing me. But I mean, our minor leagues are loaded. Like I know Charleston's balling right now. Durham isn't swinging the bat so hot, but every other level is.
Hmm.
I'm good, and of course we got the number two pick. You're an SEC guy. Justin LeBron's not doing so hot right now. I think he's got like a 217
All that.
average in SEC play. So I think Grady Emerson, come on home.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Hey, man, I mean, last Texas shortstop to go that high in the draft was Bobby Witt. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting off track. Useda looked
No, you're
good in
good.
Double A. He was in Montgomery this weekend. He looked good.
Who?
Edwin Useda,
Yeah.
he
Yep.
looked good. Um,
He'll probably be back the latter half of this month. It looks like he needs to make a few starts in AAA, which I think he's doing this week. Not starts, but outings. Clevenger, I think they said should be back when first eligible, April 15th.
Okay,
So
cool.
need him back. And yeah, and then Pepia, he threw a bullpen on Sunday. Supposed to rehab this week. I think Cash said 1 or 2 starts. So, like I said, that could maybe not the Red Series, probably more realistically the Twins at home next weekend.
Yeah,
Make his debut. I can't wait for Pep to be back, man.
yeah, man. I wonder what's really wrong with Boyle because anytime you hear pitcher and elbows, it's like, okay, what's going on? So
Yeah, and then it'll be interesting to see what the Rays do when Boyle is back. When we got 6 guys.
hey, if we got depth, I'm cool with it.
Good problems to have.
Great problems to have. Like,
Yep.
Seymour looked good over the weekend.
Yep. He came
Kevin
back.
Kelly, you know what? I will tip my cap to you, sir. I think your last
Little
four
masters.
innings, you
Little
punched out
masters tip.
six.
Yeah.
Man, y'all know how. If you've seen my Twitter, you know how I feel about Kevin Kelly.
If
I've
you've listened to
essentially,
this podcast, you know how we feel about Kevin Kelly. Well,
you
yeah,
know,
man. Cash called him in, and he got a huge out for us. So
man,
good for him. Get his confidence going.
I'm cool with it. Keep it rolling. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, proud of you. We are a positive affirmation um, podcast. If you're doing good, come on with it. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man,
If you're
we
doing bad, we're also gonna say some words.
right. Oh, we're gonna talk about you. That's what that's
That's what we do. Come on.
I'll say it.
We
But
love everybody. No bad blood here.
showing the microphone. But oh, the giveaway. Break it down for us.
Yeah, yeah. Go check out the Twitter. We got a little giveaway for some oh, I'm blurred in the screen there. For some tickets next Friday night. Enter. Not sure exactly how long we're gonna run it. Probably till early next week. Why not? But I think you gotta like the post, follow our YouTube channel, and follow the Twitter account. Get you some tickets to Friday night's game against the Twins.
And then I think I can set up a little giveaway wheel here so it's fair. I'll do it live on stream. Tell you
Yeah,
what, when
we'll
we
do it
when
on
we
the next
record
show.
again, yeah, we
Yeah.
record again Sunday. I'll get everybody's Twitter handles. We'll do a giveaway wheel. I'll spin it live on the episode so people can see who won, and then we'll
Yep.
DM the winner. So
Cool.
you will
Sounds
know
good.
Sunday evening if you won.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
2 free tickets, man.
yeah, man. But okay, now we're jumping back into the golf space here. Um, Fred Ridley, Ray's advisory board. He is part of our ownership group. Since Rory McIlroy repeated as champion, he got to put the gold jacket on Rory McIlroy because he
Green
won.
jacket. Green jacket.
Green jacket, excuse me, the green jacket. But so traditionally, club chairman puts the green jacket on the repeat champion. So I know you're my golf guy. What did you think?
It was cool, man. I didn't know that the last time that happened was Jack Nicklaus. Back to back winner like that. So extremely rare. For those who don't know, typically it's the prior year's champion that puts the green jacket on the new winner. So, and since Rory won it last year, he's obviously not going to put it on himself. So the chairman of Augusta, Fred Ridley, who happens to be part of the Rays ownership group, is that guy, and he put it on Rory. So pretty cool. I'm not a huge Rory fan, I'll be completely honest. So I was pulling for Scotty or Justin Rose or Cam Young or just about anybody in the field but Rory McIlroy. But hey, good for Rory, man. He didn't choke like I thought he might do. He closed it out. He did what he needed to do, and he played a hell of a golf tournament. So good for him.
He
But
Do you know Cam Young is sponsored by MLB?
MLB, yeah, only
Yeah,
PGA Tour player because
yeah.
his I forgot the story. Do you know this? How he
I
got that?
I read it. Yeah, I read about it. So begrudgingly, he's a Yankee fan. He grew up in the Bronx though, so I respect it. But his dad and Rob Manfred are friends. I guess they met
Yes,
through golf.
his
Um,
dad is a club champion at a local course in New York and knows Rob Manfred. And I think Manfred asked him if he would wear the MLB patch. And dude, if that was me, I'd be like, put that patch all over my body. Let's go.
but you would like an MLB umpire hat, just
Oh yeah, there you go. So Yeah.
120 on 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
MLB logo on his hat.
yeah, dude, that was cool.
Hmm.
I'd be interested to see. I mean, if Ridley's already in the golf space, would he sponsor a golfer and have him put on a Rays patch? Who knows? But
Ooh.
that'd be sick. I'd
Ooh.
have to buy whatever merch comes with that.
Maybe like Jackson Suber, if
I'm
you know
cool
who
with
that
it.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard the name before. I'm
Local
slowly
Tampa.
getting into golf, but I've
Okay.
heard that name. Yes.
Yeah, he went to Plant High School. He's just a golf phenom. He actually played at Ole Miss. He was there when I was there, and he's on the tour now. He just played in the Valspar tournament. He's playing in tournaments all over. Maybe let's get Fred to get him a Rays patch to put
Yeah,
on.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
We can get him on the pod. Maybe we
we
can.
can. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how much he knows about baseball, but we'll
Hey,
do a little golf segment.
yeah, I'm cool with it. Um, man, speaking of golf, I know I've heard Kevin Cash has a good golf game, but he managed his ass off this weekend, dude.
Yeah, he did, man. I'll give him credit, man. The lineups, the pitching matchups, the small ball that he was calling. I'll give Cash credit where he's due, man. He does a lot of things like that don't work out, I feel like, and the negatives are anything in life. The negatives are the things you remember more than all the times it did work and the positives. But no, he managed a hell of a game. Seemed like everything he did just worked out.
Then click, bro. Like,
Hmm.
she had. I mean, granted, it got the one run in the ninth yesterday. Tight game. Cash didn't flinch. Like, he called everything. Just, of course, you're happy with the result, but there's nothing you can look back on this weekend that you would probably change to make it different. Like everything played out perfectly as far as the man on the managerial front.
Hmm. Yeah, I think who pitched the ninth yesterday? Was that Englert?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of things. Why is he pitching in the ninth? Our bullpen was taxed. If you watch that game on Saturday, all our big dogs pitched in that game. So I mean, Jax wasn't available. Baker wasn't available. We didn't have a choice.
No Biggie, like
Yeah.
all of our bridge guys to get to whoever, like you said, Jax, Biggie, Baker. You got off day
Nope.
tomorrow. Well, today,
Mm.
So, but hey,
Guys can't. I mean,
takes their
guys
breath.
can't throw every night. It's just the reality of it. It does. I do think our bullpen's weird, man. I feel like with the Rays bullpen in the past, we're so used to having that stable, right? Bunch of guys at the 98ers. And we don't have any guys in the bullpen that bring the heat like that anymore.
I'm not pumping triple digits, no.
No, but not even like 98, 99, really. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
like
think.
even
Like
I think
maybe Jax can touch that, but
yeah, I think Baker touched 7. Other than that, I mean Baker's a psychopath though. Well, seeing
he
him
is a
come off the
psychopath.
mound, I'm like, ooh, okay.
I'm all for it, man. Reminds me of like Grant Balfour.
Yeah, and him and JP Howell, like, yeah,
Hmm.
God, I miss that '08 team. But yeah, man,
My favorite team ever, dude.
yeah,
All of those guys.
we're in a good spot though. I'm happy about it. Like I don't want to say knock on wood. I don't want to say this team is slump proof, but as far as the offense compared this year to last year, you're relying on the home run ball less. If you put Chandler Simpson at the top, if he gets on, especially if he leads the inning off and he gets on,
Hmm.
I feel like he's gonna get in. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that percentage is pretty high of him scoring if he gets on to lead off the game. Junior looked a little bit more relaxed. I know he didn't have the greatest series in the world, but he was getting pitched to normally, more, I would say. I mean, and that goes with having protection behind him. There were quite a few meatballs that were thrown to him that he just missed. And, that's fine. It's going to happen, but he hasn't been getting those meatballs thrown to him the first few series of the year. So, something to be said about lineup construction.
cool with it. Hey, he drove in runs when he had to. Of course, you've seen a lot of pop ups, but I feel like he'll get that rectified, man. He's too good of a talent. His bat speed is too high to not figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah,
He'll be
dude.
fine.
He's going to be fine. His defense, I think, looked good. I don't think he made an error this series.
No,
Unless I'm forgetting something. Yeah, he didn't.
He cleaned it up.
Yeah. Defense, defense in general cleaned it up, man. Compared to the last series where we looked like the bad news freaking Bears, like that was the worst defensive display of Rays baseball I'd ever seen in my life.
Chandler scared me in the first inning on Friday, and then after that, I was like, okay, we're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Chandler's a work in progress out there, but
Yeah.
after what he's done at the plate and running the bases, I could care freaking less how bad he plays the outfield.
Speaking of
Cedric
bad,
got, oh,
no, you're good. Go ahead.
no, I was going to say Cedric got turned around pretty bad there too. But it's hard when you're used to Kevin Kiermaier being your center fielder, man. Anybody's going to be a downgrade defensively.
Feel how you want to feel about KK, but the dude was automatic. Like he
Mm-hmm.
might make one error a year, and then other than that, nail.
Yeah. Freaking bazooka of an arm, too. I still remember in the playoffs in Boston that throw he made to third base.
Man,
I was like, KK, people know how I feel about you, but let's freaking go. That was so hype.
oh boy.
What were you going to say? Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Speaking of defense, on the flip side, we got to talk Jazz.
Yeah.
We got to talk Jazz because we had uh, what was it? Bottom of 10, one out, bases loaded. Jazz went. All, of course, ball was chopped, so he already had a tough time there. But he tried to get the double play. He tried to tag Yandy and throw to first to get the double play, and then get out of the 10th. But we all know it didn't go according to plan. And then we had the post game presser where he's fiddling with his earring, trying to get his earring in. He's like, okay, well, my in my head I was either gonna thinking along the lines of I'm gonna try to tag Yandy and throw to first, but the run still would have scored. So of course he threw it to first base, and you had Trent Grisham correcting him. It was bad look overall, just bad look over. He was getting ripped
Oh,
up on
dude.
Yankee Twitter. If you've encountered the Yankee Twitter, they are
It was like, it was like that interview was cringy, like so cringy and just hard to listen to. And then when Trent Grisham made that comment, I just lost it. Oh my God.
he just
I
like
just don't understand, dude. I mean, that's like, that's like growing up travel baseball knowledge. Like, what are, and then you miss the tag. Okay, you're going to go for the double play. That was stupid to begin with. You should have just threw the ball home. It probably would have been bang bang. Then you miss the tag and you still sling the ball to first base, thinking that somehow you can get the other runner and the run wouldn't score. Like he was making no sense. He had me confused.
right. And then then Grisham said what he said. He was just like, oh, well, that's how it would have played out in my head. Like, man, you are the second baseman for the New York Yankees. I'm like, you have to know what to do when the ball's hit to you.
Yeah. I mean, ooh, yeah. He needs to not show his face in New York City for a week until that dies down.
Man, he's had a rough off season, man. I mean, but then they booed him Sunday. The Yankee fans booed him Sunday, and then he hit a double. Of course, it's Jazz, being
Hmm.
dramatics. But um, did you hear about what happened to him during the off season?
Probably, but it's not coming to my head.
So apparently, his girlfriend has and
Oh, what?
his girlfriend has an OnlyFans apparently.
Oh, I saw
And
something about this.
somebody in Yankee Land like called him out on it. It's like, hey, well, whatever, what have you, all the money comes to me. I was like, wait a minute, Jazz, you can't say that on the internet, man. That's solicitation. You can't do, yeah, man. It's
God, I did see
somebody put
something
some arms
about that.
around that man because this is a walk year for him.
Yeah, he's just yeah, that's just him, man. He's one of those guys that just feels like he's on top of the world and can do whatever he wants. He's like the Tyreek Hill of MLB, or the AJ Brown, not AJ Brown. Oh my God, I'm blanking. Antonio
Antonio,
Brown. Yeah, Antonio Brown.
and minus the crime, yeah,
Yeah, minus
yeah,
the
yeah.
crime.
I mean, he is, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll take that. I'll take that. 'Cause, I mean, He's a wild horse, man.
I can't stand
I
him.
can't say Manny being Manny territory, but exciting to watch. But it's like, man, sometimes he just leaves you scratching your head.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he looks like an idiot. All his chains and his, like, you're on the Yankees, bro. Put your hat down. Come on. Like, I don't know. I've always liked that about the Yankees, the old school look, and like I got mad when they got rid of the no beards.
I
Like
was
I kind of
cool
like
with
that.
it. Like you can't have like a Brandon Marsh beard on the Yankees.
No, no, no,
Like
no.
you can.
Cleaned up.
Eric Cole looks good. Like you can have
Yeah,
a little bit long hair and like a beard like us, and you're okay.
yeah.
I'm cool
Just
with that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't let
I
it
don't
go
know how
too
I feel about
crazy.
like like the purple arm sleeves and stuff like that. I'm like, wait,
Yeah, like
you
that's not the Yankees, bro. Come on, that's some Marlin shit.
they are man. But so we got Jazz, and then oh we our mailbag.
Yeah,
We got a
yeah,
mail.
yeah. I put that on Twitter today, asking some questions you guys had. Let me pull that up. Let's see what you got for us. I think we had quite a few of them. All right, Gabriel Robertson. I feel good, but don't get too comfortable. Okay, first of all, sorry. I said after sweeping the Yankees, let us know any questions or comments you guys might have that you'd like us to discuss today. Gabriel Robertson. I feel good, but don't get too comfortable. Just find ways to get better as a team every single day, no matter what. Just keep your foot on the gas pedal. Couldn't agree more, Gabriel. Yeah.
Hopefully with like we just talked about, like they'll play up for the Yankees, but they'll play down for the White Sox, so
Yeah.
keep your foot on the gas pedal. But I think there's enough veterans in the clubhouse to warn, like, hey, we gotta go, So
Yeah. Yeah. And I know we said this earlier, but we did a very poor job of that last year. We'd go on little runs when we were, 4 or 5 games under 500 to get back to 500, and we completely play down to our competition. We weren't even playing good teams. And we'd go in wherever it was, Chicago, wherever, lose 2 out of 3, and then it's an uphill battle. And it felt like that the entire season. So, yep, I agree. Okay, next one from Doofus. Question. Ever since eliminating them in 2019, we've always done poorly against the Chicago White Sox. Do you think this could be better this year against the South Side? I know you kind of touched on this. Tough to say.
something's got to change. Well, we always play them when it's cold. That's another thing. But something's got to give. I know they're throwing their top prospect Noah Schultz
Yep,
on
making his
Tuesday.
debut. Yeah.
Big, tall, left sidearms. We'll see. Any I don't know what it is. Every guy that debuts against us, we make him look like 2019 Garrett Cole. We'll see. I mean, we've got the bat the ball skills this year. We're not swinging miss. Knock on wood. So
Yeah. And we got Shane McClanahan on the mound. They
first
just,
start
yeah,
outdoors. I don't know how to feel about that, but
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
see.
Obviously, they were pretty hyped up this homestand. You could imagine. Yeah, it's about just keeping that energy. I mean, I can't imagine that stadium's going to be remotely full at all on a Tuesday in Chicago against the Rays. Find a way to make your own energy and turn the tables on the losing record against the White Sox being our kryptonite for whatever reason that is, and do what you can do.
Did you see Frank Thomas is suing the White Sox?
Mm-mm.
They apparently they were selling jerseys at the ballpark without his consent, with his name on the back. He's suing the Sox and Fanatics.
You
So
can't do that.
can't do that.
All power to them. Yeah.
I mean, that situation's all the way bad. Like they left him off the Black History Month placard.
Wow. How do you leave Frank Tom? That's crazy.
Frank,
That's crazy.
Frank made you all the money.
Dude,
Yeah, man, that was yeah.
that organization is such a dumpster fire.
No, their owner owns the White Sox and the Bulls. He's already told his family, okay, when I pass, sell the White Sox, keep the Bulls. So
Well,
that should tell you enough. I think he's
yeah.
92.
Maybe it's coming. Maybe Stu Sternberg will buy him.
Maybe he sells it 10% and hops in. I don't know.
But to answer your question, yes, I feel like we're going to be better. Time will tell. You'll know in 3 days. Okay, what else we got? Is Chandler Simpson just Carl Crawford but faster?
CC
No.
has some thump to him.
I think they're totally different, man. CC had pop. CC was an incredible outfielder. CC was fast, but he wasn't Chandler Simpson fast.
I mean, Chandler's in a different category.
Yeah.
If Billy Hamilton could hit 300, no, I can't even put that on Chandler's docket because he's getting better defensively. Chandler's Chandler. At this point, with his breakout series, until proven otherwise, Chandler's Chandler.
Yeah.
I would say Kenny Lofton, but Kenny had some thump too. Kenny Lofton's going to
Chandler's
be a Hall
got,
of Famer,
yeah.
but that's a different debate for another day.
Chandler's got better bat and ball skills than CC.
Yeah, yeah. CC can punch out a lot.
And I'm the biggest Carl Crawford fan in the world.
Right. Yeah, man.
Just saying. Yeah. We love Chandler. He's incredible, but I think they're pretty different players. Me too. As soon as that Tampa Bay gray jersey comes out, that's who I'm getting. Either that or Nick Fortes. We'll see. See how that pans out. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Juicy J Picks. All right, Suzanne. She's in our comments quite a lot. Thank you, Suzanne. Who do you think should be leading off for the Rays, Yandy or Chandler? Chandler.
I think he answered it. He answered it this weekend. Like, you put him in the leadoff spot, let him rock. You know.
Yep. We've been pretty adamant about that. I love Yandy in the 4-hole, kind of where he was. Give some protection to Junior. Score Chandler. Yeah, Chandler's right where he needs to be. It was pretty indicative of how that series panned out against the Yankees.
If you give Junior, Jonathan, and Yandy 3 shots to drive in Chandler,
yeah,
it's
going to happen. And he'll be on second base if it's a single.
Exactly. Might even be on the third. He can cut it back too. So
yeah, love him in the leadoff spot. Okay, what else we got? Is Chandler the most excited? Why is Chandler the most exciting player to ever do it? All the reasons we just said.
Yeah,
we love him.
Answered it, man. Like, if you walk Chandler leading off an inning,
yeah, good luck.
Good luck, right?
Rays as hell. He's so in every pitcher's head while he's on the bases that he's going to leave some balls out over the plate for the big boys. Another reason he should be right where he is in the leadoff spot. We love him. All right, Elephant 2025. When Ryan Pepio and Joe Boyle return, is the possibility of a 6-pitcher rotation a viable one that the Rays should pursue?
I say yes, just because Drew has had 3 elbow surgeries, and knock on wood, Shane stays healthy. I think it's a possibility, but then again, you lose an arm in the pen. I don't.
Yeah, it's interesting. I hate jumping to conclusions because I feel like inevitably somebody will get hurt. That's usually how it goes. I feel like when we start talking about 6-man rotations, someone goes down for, the minimum stint, whatever it is. I don't know. I feel like I'd rather have someone in the bullpen than a 6-man rotation. That's just me. I mean,
if we know Drew is only going 6 innings max, you still got 9 more outs to get. So yeah, let's stick with 5 for now, just because earlier in the season, you have more off days. So I would stick with 5 for now.
Then who gets the boot?
Well, we already saw Boyle went down. So
I was gonna say it's got to be Joe Boyle.
Yeah, it's best. I mean, he's been shoving, but so is Matt. So is Nick Martinez. Shane is doing well, and of course you got Drew. So yeah. It's
and Pepio. I mean, those guys aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, you still got Pep coming back. Yeah.
Boyle's an interesting guy that I would be interested to see how he would do in a back-end bullpen role. It's a little sketchy, obviously, because of the command issues, but, dude, his stuff is elite.
Yeah. You can say the same with Edwin Uceda.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So, to answer your question, I think we'd rather keep a 5-man rotation. All right. Sports fan Dan, what's up, man? Another Chandler Simpson one. Chandler Simpson leading off, steals second. Aranda batting second, moves him to third or drives him in. Yandy and Caminero third and fourth with ducks on the pond. Plus, I would play him every game. I believe he's batting equally well against right-handed, left-handed pitching. You're 100% correct.
Spot on. You right there with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the ideal situation. Ducks in the pond for your big boys to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Ray's girl Tori. Hey Tori. Best moment from Ray's home opening week.
Man, I cried when the anthem hit. Anthem on opening day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthem on opening day is mine. 'Cause, I mean, we're back. So everything else is water under the bridge to me.
Yeah. I thought when they played that video on opening day,
And
that was freaking awesome. I think just being at the Trop, the whole opening homestand was awesome. That was like my favorite part, just being back. There's a couple different things. I mean, sweeping the Yankees, tough to beat.
came back and Co giving us $10 a ticket to go spend on stuff.
Yep, I used that. Got a nice little draft beer with it.
There you go.
Thank you, Ken.
What's your beer of choice
At the Trop or in general?
at the
I'm a,
Trop?
see, they have them at the Trop, but they're you got to kind of look for them. I'm a Miller Lite guy,
Okay, I
and
respect it.
they have them at the Trop, but typically, like in the outfield, for example, they don't have Miller Lite, so I get Michelob's.
Okay, yeah, Michelob my
Yeah,
first
I'm
choice.
just a light beer guy, man. I don't really care for IPAs too much.
I'm not
So
a big guy either. I'll take Bud Light or Michelob.
yeah,
Just my yeah.
yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And if I'm passing the stand and I see a Miller Lite, though, my eyes get real big, and I go get that Miller Lite, man. That's my favorite beer in the world, right there.
There you go.
Yep,
Now I know what to get you. Okay.
yep,
Okay,
yep.
cool.
Now you
Cool.
know.
All right.
But yeah, Tori, just everything about that opening week was awesome. We can go on and on. There was nothing bad.
I saw so many people that I haven't seen in 2 years.
Yeah, it was cool, man. Walking in the Trop and Brett Phillips was right there, and it's just everything about it was so sweet. Okay, we got one from Eric Gherkin. What up, Eric? What do the Rays do to address the bullpen? It is the Achilles heel of the team. Is there help in AAA, or do they have to look outside?
If we're in it, I think we go get a bullpen arm. I think Eric Neander's proved
I,
that time and time again. We're like he went
hmm
and got Brian Baker when we were barely in it
Yep.
last year.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. If we're in it at the trade deadline, you got to go get it. You need a back end closer, to be totally honest.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're a power bat away, but if we can't
hmm
get that, give me a
Get
back.
both, man. Shit. We're not the same cheap old Rays anymore. Get them both.
Right. Yeah, hey,
You know,
yeah,
we got new guys at the top.
yeah.
Why not us?
Why not?
But I don't know. I don't think it's the Achilles heel of the team. It started as bad as it could possibly start. They're not going to pitch that bad again all year. I don't think.
Not
I mean,
collectively.
no. I mean, Griffin Jacks isn't going to have that many back-to-back outings where he does what he did. It's a good bullpen when it's healthy, man. When Useda and Clev come back, and I mean, it's deep.
Right.
Get rid of a couple of those AAA arms like Sulcer and Englert. But to answer your question about the guys in AAA, I don't know. Do we got any? Obviously not.
I mean, Brody Hopkins is going to be that.
Yeah, but he's a starter, right?
Right. Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
starter.
So I don't know. I'd imagine if there was some good arms in AAA to come to our bullpen, they'd already be on the team.
Cam Boozer's good. I'm looking through the roster now. Who we got? We got Cam Boozer. We already mentioned Brody. Ty Johnson's injured. Let's see. Thinking of the guys that go up and down. Joe Rock was here for a day. Evan Reifert. Van Bell had Tommy John surgery. I think if you need a high leverage guy, I think Boozer's the guy. If you've seen the Red Sox documentary on Netflix, Lefty that can throw gas, I'll take him. He's 6'3", 230, big dude. But yeah, he's on the 40 man. We wouldn't have to open up a 40-man spot for him. I think he would be the guy if we really need a guy to come up. So yeah, right, like you said, if they were good enough to be here, they'd be here right now.
Exactly. So to answer your question, if we think that that's going to be a major pickup at the deadline, if we're still in it, and getting Usada back is like acquiring an arm, right? So
Hey,
okay,
Manny Rodriguez is coming back in
yeah,
August. So yeah, we
exactly.
got guys.
I'm telling you, our bullpen's going to be stacked if they stay healthy and get healthy. It's it's going to be great.
We got
So
guys.
who knows? Might not even need a bullpen. I'd rather them use that on a bat anyway, a power bat. But yeah, thanks, Eric. Okay, last one here from 702 living, but all 702 living, but always with eight something. The stadium vote is next month. Do you think they get the approval, and will we see a junior extension?
So I think we get the approval.
I think we get.
I think we get the approval. The only thing I'm a little hairy on is the CIT tax. If they get sued for that, I think the Rays pick up the remaining balance. Just because if they're putting 8 billion into this thing, even what's another like 400 million at that point? I think they're trying to get like 367 million or something like that. I don't know it off the top of my head, but as far as Junior, I don't think they extend Junior without having a resolution on shortstop number five. I think they pushed his. I think yeah, because he's still got. Like there's still 160 million on the table there. No, but if he beats it and he can get a work visa, then now they have to pay him. I think he's on the books for 25 million next year. So I don't. I with I'm pessimistic on the whole thing until the Dominican government, which is we know how to get down over there, until they tell me that this case is done, like he can't get any more appeals, no nothing, give me a final verdict, then I don't know how you can justify giving out. If Connor Griffin got 140 and he didn't have a day of service time, he's clearing 350 easy. Yeah, 'cause he's 22. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Vlad got five, right? You can. I live in Pinellas County. You live in Hillsborough. You'd be the one paying it, so I'll take your word for it. um, as far as Junior, just another piggyback. His agent is Jose Ramirez's agent, and he's taking a hometown deal twice. So we might have a little bit going, but he's his own man. I don't know what he's going to do, but he might have something there. We'll see. But as far as Junior getting extended, he's got to have somewhere to play first. We'll see. It could be his city because Levante David just retired. Mike Evans is gone. Yeah, Kucherov is how old is Nikita? He's older than Junior. It could be Junior City for the next 15 years, so we'll see. Yeah. Later they wait. I don't want a Vladdy kind of thing where you sign him on the last day of spring training. Like, let us enjoy it, you know. Like if we get shovels in the ground by June like they want to, I think they find a way to extend Junior before the league year ends because I it's a coin flip if we go under a lockout. And then if we come out of the lockout with a salary cap, Junior's deal wouldn't go in. It wouldn't go towards the salary cap. A lot of variables. If it's grandfathered in, like Kyle Tucker's deal, if it's grandfathered in, you can't put it towards the cap. So we'll see. Could be. There's so much going on with this team, man. Literally. From October of 2020 until now, it's like this has been like a thing every year. Like we had 2021 was Sister City. They put that banner up in the middle of a playoff run. Tried to. 222 was the Cleveland series. We couldn't score. Man, 23 was shortstop five and Shane. 24 was Milton. And then, yeah, 25 we had the sale. Right. Steinbrenner and the sales. Man, we've been through the ring like right. So cause man, listen. Yeah, dude, but you got anything else? We hit the hour mark for the first time. Yeah. Yeah, email, DM if you don't want to ask it on your main feed, just get them to us. We'll answer you. I got to. I'm ready to see what they played, how they play against the White Sox. So let's see. Yeah, there you go. Okay, okay. What am I picking? Give me who's my pick to click this series? Who hasn't homered yet? Give me give me Fortes the homer. Give me Nick the homer. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take him to homer. Any of those three games against the White Sox, I think he's gonna home. I think he's gonna home. All right. I'll keep this in the archive if he does it. Yeah, we got clips now. All right, folks, that does it for Trop Talk 7. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll be doing our ticket giveaway on our we'll be doing that live on our next episode. I'll make sure to get the wheel going with everybody's Twitter handles. Be on the lookout and have a great week and raise up. We might. We got a rolling list, so we'll keep that up for you. But y'all be easy. Y'all have a good one. Peace.